Alright, welcome to my Lincoln project. I am sculpturing a concrete statue of Lincoln. Inspired because of my brother's property here. He has the tallest Lincoln statue in the world, standing, I believe, about 65 feet tall. Maybe taller, but it's the longest, tallest in the world. I started out with a sketch to kind of get his face. The face is the most detail that I have to do. So I actually took some photographs and blew them up. I then took this sketch and blew it up to life size and scaled it, and you can see the holes. Those are pegs to get the exact main points of the center of his eyes, his nose, mouth, and the layout of his head to get the exact shape of Lincoln. Now, as you could see, it took a lot of galvanized wire, all different gauges. The thicker ones were to get the main structure. I put a wooden structure inside to kind of hold the wires as I went, but it's so tight that it's going to be a very good structure. Now I'm going to actually start mixing the cement, and I will be carving it into the night because it's a lot of detail. But the interesting thing is I'm adding this Bettercrete. It's a new product on the market. It works wonders. It buys more time, and it makes the cement a lot more pliable, Play-Doh-like. But I have, there's lime, as you can see at the top, and I have Portland cement. It's 100% Portland cement and lime. Of course, there's Bettercrete and some other additives to make a very interesting, strong mix. I've used this mix on other statues before. I'm going to be mixing it with a drill. I bought a brand new paddle bit. Now this has to mix for at least 20 to 30 minutes to get everything blended. It's very important, and I can't stress enough on that. Now, along with the Bettercrete, I have another product I will be testing next week or so. I'll be making videos on that. It's called Second Chance. That also makes the concrete more pliable, easier to finish, and buys you more time. And I guess that's why they call it the Second Chance. While it gets really hard, and if the slab's getting away on you, you put some of that on there, and it brings the slab back to life, and you could save the slab. A must alternative emergency kit to have for all concrete finishers, in my opinion. And you will see some samples, and I will do some testing on it to show the magic that does. But this is a different magic. We're using it today, the Bettercrete, and it's really going to help for hand carving. So it's winter time right now. The snow has melted, but that's why I'm in my heated shop doing projects like this. This was the one I did last year, or no, the year before. And he's Frankie the Bear. We used the same mix, using the Bettercrete and everything. And he's already been out here for 2 winters, and he's impeccable, including the tree stump, which has a structural header in there and speakers go in there. And he's got another tree stump that was molded out here. But I built these inside the heated shop. Both these are 2 separate pieces. That actually 3 separate pieces. That, and then Frankie. But his colors, there's not any cracks, nothing. Survived 2 winters. Very good. My magic mix along with the Bettercrete. I also made this frog in our backyard. He's about 7 feet long, using similar mixes. This frog has also been out here for 2 winters, and his concrete skin is impeccable. His eyes light up at night, and he shoots water out into this trough in the summertime, and it goes into our pond. You can see that I left the back end open on Franke for the mechanics. The speakers come in on the winter time, and I'm going to put some more mechanics in those openings, and it's for maintenance and what have you. So I'm going to get to mixing some concrete here. Well, I should say cement. There's no rock, no sand. It's a special magic mix, I call it. But all those creatures I just showed you outside and other concrete creatures, we have them all on our YouTube channel if you want to look for them, and I show all the details how I built each one of them. So stay tuned. I will have more videos along the way explaining this Lincoln project. Thanks for watching. Alright, before I close out this video though, let me give you a sneak peek, close-up view of what we got going here. You can see I got fiber mesh in here. I pre-mixed lime and the Portland. Now this is the polymer bonding agent. Now here's the interlock bonding agent. Now it's a concentrated mix. You don't have to use that. As a matter of fact, it's going to be watered down a little bit with some bottled water along with the Bettercrete. Now when I use a more liquid one, I usually don't add water. So just giving you an insight, and there's some other things going in there. But like I said, the mixing is important. Alright, we mixed for about 5 minutes. We still got about, believe it or not, 15 more minutes to go. Everything really needs to blend, but you can see it's already starting to get nice and creamy. And you see all that fiber mesh. This is the first coat, and the final coat's not going to have that fiber mesh. This is just to make it structural. So we got Bettercrete in there, which I've used before, and I will show some more results on that. Very happy with this product, making it very creamy. And our polymers. These are probably the only two tools I'm going to use for shaping. This is the most important. It's basically just a spoon that I cut with my grinder to a point, and boy, you can shape anything with the tip of that point. You can see it's been around. I have several of these. This one's my favorite. This is a smaller one. I have bigger ones, but this is a very detailed small project. So I'm going to get started, and like I said, thanks for watching. This video is over for real this time. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that like button for more interesting videos like this.